What do you make of the whole platforming debate? Because I think more traditional media organizations would say, we're not going to put somebody like Nick Fuentes on because he said all these mean things in the past, but you're taking a different approach. How do you weigh that decision? And is there anybody who you're like, this person's too extreme, I'm not going to put them on because the things they say are
Yeah.
ridiculous or hateful?
No, it's a great question. The big deplatforming era was like kind of post-Trump around 2020. And there was an assumption then that if you didn't give problematic viewpoints and more extreme viewpoints a platform, that they would kind of go away and they would die in silence. What ended up happening is the 70 million accounts that got banned from Facebook, Twitter, and elsewhere got pushed onto these alternative platforms where there was no marketplace of ideas and only the most like extreme rhetoric was rising to the top because there was no one to kind of interject with some reason. Trump won the election only a few years later. I mean, there's a few things that went into it, but the real thing that I weigh when it comes to platforming people that are more extreme is how known are they? You know, like, does the average person know who Nick Fuentes is? Yes. Does the average person know who Alex Jones is? Yes. Would I take some Ku Klux Klan podcaster with 250 followers and give him a sit-down interview to try to understand the psyche of the white nationalist? Probably not. I think it just depends on if they've broken containment or not, because I don't think that I would aid the spread of Nick Fuentes' reach with this podcast at all. I think that he's already kind of gone through a full algorithmic takeover of Instagram Reels, TikTok, etc. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to find any young man between 16 and 25 who hasn't consumed at least 100 hours of Fuentes content involuntarily by now. So I feel like if he had not broken containment like he did, I probably wouldn't have facilitated this debate or panel. But because that kind of bridged him across, I felt okay with it.